guys, Ashlane here. Today we're going to discuss how to pull off 3-star LavaLoon at Town Hall 10. It's been a while since I brought you guys an air attack 3-star strategy, just dealing with no golems or anything, all air. And in these replays it's going to deal with 4 lava hounds, but let's through this first replay discuss the types of things you're going to be looking for when choosing a base to attack using this strategy. Now you just saw it quickly flash up on the screen there, but we're going to go ahead and discuss that through the whole first replay, then we'll get into the nitty-gritty details on the second 2 replays. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves here, notice Joy's hero levels, only 20 and 21, so on this raid, it makes it extra impressive, considering for a lot of 3-star strategies, when you're going against Inferno Towers, a lot of the times, those max heroes or close to max are what helps get you through, but Joy here proves that it is definitely possible without max heroes, especially if you're not hitting a totally maxed out base. But let's go ahead and rewind a bit. Why are we attacking this base? Well, if you noticed, if you want to go ahead and rewind and look, if you were to split this base into 2 hemispheres, north and south, all the heavy defensive units, all the Expos, Inferno Towers, and a lot of the point defense were actually concentrated in that southern compartment. What that does is that allows the heroes to go through the whole north side of the base. If you deploy them later in the attack, it allows the heroes to take out a large area of buildings and units without having to deal with too many defensive units. In this case, there was only 3 Archer Towers and a couple Wizard Towers. That was it in the whole northern half of the base. So go ahead and go heavy with the balloons and the Lava Hounds in the southern portion, and then let the heroes do a lot of the heavy lifting in the north. The second thing you want to look for before this raid ends is air defenses that are vulnerable near the sides of the base. That way you can just go ahead and distract them quickly with the Lava Hounds, and then the balloons can take them out early in the attack, mitigating the damage done to the Lava Hounds. That way they can fly to the northern half of the base. Now Alex is going to be attacking this base. Does it look familiar to anybody? I actually brought you this base design about a week or 2 ago, and a couple of these people in this clan that we were attacking here in Clan Wars were using this design. Now Alex is going to do 2 main things differently than in our first attack. The first thing he's going to do is hold off on 2 Lava Hounds till the second half of the attack. He's going to have them sweep in from the south. And the other thing he's going to do is, obviously, as you can see, bring a dragon, and that dragon's going to actually help a lot with the cleanup. You saw in Joy's raid that Expo there right now, right in the center of the map, that Expo stayed alive for quite a while for Joy, but since this Expo is facing down, first of all, Alex was very confident going air against it because it is facing down. As you can see, those 2 Lava Hounds deployed from the south. Looks very nice there, and they're doing a great job distracting both the Archer Queen and a lot of the defensive units for those balloons to go ahead and run through the base. Now you can see the dragon in just a minute here is going to lock onto that Expo and help out the heroes there. The dragon takes out the queen, the king, and then he finally locks onto that Expo. Does he take it out? Yes, he does. So that really mitigated some of the damage being done to the heroes. So that was a really nice job by Alex. This is really a nice attack here. It comes down to the wire here, as there was all max defenses, even though the walls aren't max, obviously, but that's really not a big factor here. So the max defenses are tricky. You're not always going to pull off a 3-star attack. It's certainly not a guarantee or a lock, but you can get kind of lucky here. I mean, it was very skillful, obviously, but you can get kind of lucky, as Alex does, and his queen has, 10% health, and she's going to be able to plow through the rest of the base. Really nice 3-star attack. Why did he bring minions there? Because there were 2 single target Inferno Towers, so it's actually safe to bring some minions, and it helps with the cleanup as well when there's single target Infernos. Now that base is actually not a bad design at all, but you just don't want to set 2 single target Inferno Towers on defensively. That's really a recipe for 3-star air raids. If you're an attacker going in against 2 single target Inferno Towers, you can still bring 2 freeze spells. It will help keep the Lava Hounds alive longer, but after they're unfrozen, well, the damage is really going to be mitigated by the Inferno Towers, obviously, because they're only single target, and you'll have a bunch of balloons at the time they're unfrozen, in the vicinity. Now, on this attack by Th10, you can see he came in from the south, very, very similar to Joy's attacks, and he's basically going to use the same type of method, only that he brought minions as well. So you can see, if you want to go ahead and rewind, the spell timing was really precise, and it really helped Th10 execute this attack attack perfectly. Same thing with Joy, actually. She might have had slightly better timing on the spell deployment, but either way, both raid was really impressive. So you can see Chuan comes in here from around 3 o'clock with the heroes, just like Joy did, and that's the beauty of Clan Wars, guys. You have replays, so if the enemy, if you ever notice two bases that are similar in any Clan War, I mean, this might sound kind of obvious, but I see sometimes people just not checking. You should be watching replays. At the very least, when you scout your base that you're going to attack, you just want to scout the rest of the bases at your town hall level just to make sure no one else has the same base design, and if it's been attacked either for 2 or 3 stars, at least you'll have somewhat of a blueprint from one of your clanmates. So there it is. 3 3-star attacks, all using LavaLoon. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing it to you, and please share with clanmates. As always, I appreciate it, and take care, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I wanted to give you 3 quick ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, subscribe. If you're not already, it really helps me. Number 2 is give a thumbs up, like the video. Number 3, continue to tell your clanmates about my channel. It really helps and I really appreciate it. And also social media. You can find me, follow me on Twitter at @clash_with_ash. Also, follow me or find me on Bindle at #ClashWithAsh. And don't forget to visit my website, www.clashwithash.com. Take care, guys.